So what does it take to become a fully profitable Forex trader in 2024? In this video, I'm going to go over a few topics on what I actually think it actually takes to become a trader. A lot of people get into trading, or they are currently trading, and they don't know the steps to actually become fully profitable, what it actually takes, what sacrifices you have to make, what kind of mindset you have to actually become a full-time trader. Because I feel like anyone can get into trading and, make a little bit of profit here and there. But to become fully consistent, it takes a different type of person that you have to actually develop into to become fully profitable. But before we go into the main points, I just want to say, Forex trading is not for the weak. You can't come into this industry thinking that it's going to be very, very easy. Otherwise, every single person would do it. You think if someone said, okay, here's a career you can actually go into, the more time and effort you actually put into getting the results, the more money you could potentially make, or you put in the same amount of effort, but you just grow your capital and you make 10 times more money, it's just a no-brainer. I mean, what business can you have where there's no expenses, pretty much? You don't have to have employees, you don't have to have physical stock, and it's all reliant on yourself. It seems like a great business to actually have. But if it was that easy and it was that simple, then every single person would do it instead of doing these conventional businesses or these conventional jobs, which everyone usually has. Anyone can actually get into trading, but to actually make profit consistently, I could be profitable for 3 months and 9 months of the year I actually lose money. Doesn't make you a consistently profitable trader. But I feel like if you're consistently profitable enough where every year you make profit, that is kind of the goal which we're actually aiming for. You also need to remember that you don't need to be making 10, 20, 30, 40% profit per month. This is kind of instilled in people's minds because of social media, that you need to be making massive amounts of profit to be a proper trader. And I think this is completely false. I feel like if you're making 2%, 3% per month, doesn't sound like a great deal, but if you look at the top hedge funds, if you look at the top index funds, how much are they returning per year? 7, 8% for the S&P 500 on average. And that is kind of considers the best investment to actually make. So if you're making more than that, then you should be pretty happy with your results. And then also you need to think of it as, it might not seem a lot on your account right now because you might be trading with a smaller amount of capital. But once you scale that up, whether it be with prop firms, whether it be with just compounding your own account, then that could be a large amount of profit in your account and that you are consistently making. It only seems like 1-2% on a £100 account, and it seems like nothing. On a £10,000 account, again, it seems like nothing. But if you get into the 500,000, £1 million accounts, 1% is then £10,000. So I'm pretty sure you'd be happy with that every single month, only making 1%. And I feel like the majority of people, if they were told upfront before they actually got into trading, the amount of time, the amount of hours spent losing, the amount of money you'll actually lose, and the amount of frustration you'll actually have with trading, that a lot of people just wouldn't get into it in the first place. If they saw if they had like a crystal ball, the first year of their journey, what they were going to encounter, I feel like most people just wouldn't get into trading. But I feel like it's a type of business, it's a type of career which you actually go into where you can't expect to make money quickly. You can't expect to make money in your first year, your first 2 years. Because if you come into Forex with expectations and then you don't actually meet those expectations, then it could be a disaster and you end up quitting. If you don't reach your expectations, people then think, oh, maybe it's not the path for me. Maybe they should have gone into dropshipping, something like that instead. That's kind of that's what people think when they fail in one thing. They think they should have gone to another thing, and then they kind of switch over without fully committing to one career path. But I do feel like the main reason why us consistently profitable traders are still going after all this time, and how we actually dealt with those losing periods, those periods where just nothing was working. It's all good saying, oh well, I had a few months of losing, but a lot of people, myself included, had months where it was just loss after loss after loss after loss, and we didn't even see any profit. And once you don't even see profit, you're just losing. You're getting those emails, account stop out, or margin call every single day when we're actually trading. That's not fun. But the thing that personally kept me going was I've seen the potential that Forex can actually offer. I've seen people like traders on social media at the time, because obviously if you were getting into trading 20 years ago, 10 years ago, you wouldn't have been able to see the successful traders online. You would have just kind of had to be trading in person, maybe for a fund, maybe for a proprietary firm or a hedge fund. But now you can see people doing it from home just by looking on social media. And obviously it's hard to select the people that are actually doing it properly, but even if they're not doing it properly and they're living this lifestyle, it kind of inspires you to try and aim to get that lifestyle and try and aim to improve your trading so you can afford the nice things in life. And that's what I feel like is one of the best things about trading. You can get to a point where your lifestyle is very, very nice. And I feel like the ROI on trading is just amazing. You don't have expenses, you can make unlimited profit, especially with prop firms now. You can put in £300, £400 for a $100,000 account. I see a lot of people, after they've blown a prop firm challenge, think that trading is over for them, their strategy doesn't work, and they just can't make money from trading. But I feel like because of the ROI on trading, and especially with prop firms, you can make money even if you blow 5 prop firm accounts, 10 prop firm accounts, you can still make money. Just think of it like this: $100,000 funded account. Average price is probably around $450, $500, but let's just call it $500 for the sake of the example. If you fail 5 of those, you're out of pocket $2,500. But let's say on the 6th attempt, you pass and you get a payout. And obviously, if you are actually able to pass, then you were able to make, let's say 10%, then 5%. So let's say for the first payout, it's 5% profit. So your first payout is $5,000. After the profit split, they take, let's say 80%. So you get $4,000 and you get your refund from the 6th attempt. So obviously that's added on, but we didn't account for that anyway. So you fail 5, you pass 1, and after the first payout, you're profiting $2,500. Then once you've got your refund, you've got that payout. So now you're profitable. So you have $2,500 profit. Now any future payouts from that account or from that firm, because you've still got the funded account after your payout, it's just free money, isn't it? At that point, it's money that you didn't have before. It's taken you 5 attempts to get to that level. And I know what it's like. A lot of prop firms, some of their rules are very, very strict, and certain people's trading styles, it might be very, very hard to actually pass these challenges. But the ROI on getting funded with prop firms is unbelievable. And I feel like what a lot of people actually don't think about is how they can make a hell of a lot of money by reinvesting their prop firm profits. Whether this be into a personal account, because if you are a very, very good trader, putting it into a personal account and kind of copy trading would be ideal, because it means that if you're making money on a prop firm, you may as well make it on your personal account where you're keeping 100% of the profits anyway. Reinvesting into maybe index funds, property, crypto, it's a bit risky, but you know, people have made a lot of money from crypto in the past. Other businesses, I think kind of that's the best thing to do as a trader, because you're putting all your time into trading, you're making all the money. Trading is always going to be active income. You're always going to have to work and actively wake up every single day, London session, boom, trade, do the analysis, do your journaling, doing your back testing. It's always active and you can't really switch off and make money passively. Starting up businesses, investing in index funds, receiving dividends, maybe investing in property, getting some nice cash flow coming in. These are all things which generate passive income. Whereas trading is fully active. You can never retire unless you have obviously saved enough money or invested enough money to actually cover all of your living expenses. That's just one thing which I'm actually preparing for, investing as much money as possible. You guys will probably notice that I don't live like a flashy lifestyle on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you follow me. And that the main reason for that is I would rather invest in my future, in let's say 5 years time, 10 years time, and then I can live a cool life, because my future is taken care of. I'll own properties, I'll own everything I want to own and everything I need to own to actually live a stress-free life for the next 50, 60 years, which would just be amazing. There's no point stressing about money if you are making good money at a young age like I am. You know, only 20 years old, making a very decent salary, I must say, but it's all from trading obviously, so it's very, very nice. I want to make passive income that I don't have to rely on waking up trading every single day to just earn a living. The main reason for this is, as a trader, you need to be prepared for bad streaks. It's inevitable you're going to lose. It's inevitable you're going to hit losing streaks. And it's how you deal with these losing streaks as a trader that actually defines how profitable you're actually going to be. You can have 6 months of winning, 6 months of being profitable, and then one losing streak can wipe out all of that progress. So it's how you deal with this that actually defines you as a trader. So if you are not actually prepared for these periods, it's going to destroy you. Sounds harsh, but it is true. Losses are more important than wins in trading. And it's how you actually manage these losses that will actually make your wins more efficient. By more efficient, I mean if you're winning all the time, that's all good and everything, but unless your strategy has a 100% win rate, you're going to lose. I see a lot of people, they start winning, they start upping their risk, keep upping their risk, and obviously it's good for a short amount of time, but then you hit a losing streak, and then it's how you manage these losses and how you manage your risk during this period. It's how you manage your psychology, seeing red on your trading history, seeing red on your journaling software, or however you track your performance in your trades. This is how it actually defines you. So make sure you actually have a plan for these sort of periods, whether it be a loss limit, so a certain week you can't lose over a certain amount. It kind of stops you from over trading and trying to revenge trade to make back your losses for that week. This is a good thing because if you're taking 3 losses, you want to make the money back. Whereas if you have a loss limit, 3 trades per week, for example, you hit that, boom, close the charts, don't trade till the next week. Obviously you can forward test, you can check the charts every single day to kind of keep up to date with what's going on, but just be careful that you don't start over trading. And the last point of this video, the best way to actually become a profitable trader is to be obsessed with trading. If you look back at my camera roll from the last 4 years, all you will see is trading screenshots. Thousands of screenshots of charts, MT4, my journaling, my back testing, so many photos, so many videos, because I am obsessed with trading. You know, every single thing I do is to do with trading. If I'm on YouTube, I'm watching videos about obviously business and stuff like that. I don't really watch trading videos now, to be fair, but that's because I don't want to see other people's strategies, see the other people's ways of trading, because I've already got my own way of trading. But at the start, when I was learning, all I was doing was watching videos, just trying to learn as much as I possibly can about trading and about the trading industry. And if you actually want to be good at trading, obviously you could become an average trader, someone that's not really making good money, someone that's maybe break even. Some months they're profitable, some months they're not. That's fine. You can put in average amount of effort and that'll be fine for you. But if you want to become a great trader, you know, one of those traders that lives the cool, flashy lifestyle on social media, you have to put in a lot of time. You have to put in a lot of effort. You have to put in a lot more than you'd actually expect. Let's say your expectations are you had to put in this many hours. You got to put in this many hours to actually see the results which you are expecting. Whenever I do anything, I always want to be the best. So same with trading, I always want to be the best trader, but I feel like you can't compare yourself to other traders. I always aim to be better than I was last week. So my trading last week, all good and everything. And I'm not talking about profit, by the way. It's all good thinking, oh, I didn't make as much as last week, so I'm not trading as well. But I don't think that's the case. You could trade better, but make less profit. And it might sound stupid to someone that's maybe a beginner trader or someone that's less experienced, but you need to start tracking your behavior during your trades. And I actually use Edgewonk, the journaling software, for this. And you can put in, has like a tilt meter, and you can say, okay, I managed the entry well. I managed the trade when it was in profit. I managed the trade when it's in drawdown well. My exit was good. Everything was perfect. And this kind of evaluates where you're actually performing better this week, where you're getting the right entries, where you're managing the trade well, where your exit's perfect, like were they fitting your plan? These are things which you actually need to track. So becoming a better trader than you were previously is the only thing you actually need to care about. Become obsessed with improving your results as a trader. Don't chase profits. Profits will come as a result of improving your trading. If you improve your trading performance and your psychology, the profit will come. It's as simple as that. But if you chase profits, it will be detrimental towards your psychology and towards your performance. So it's kind of exactly the opposite of what a lot of people would actually think. If I'm making more money, then I'll be better at managing my emotions. Complete opposite. If you can manage your emotions, you'll make more money. And I feel like that's what it takes to become a fully profitable trader. If you're looking to learn my strategy, there's a link in the description to my mentorship. Go check it out. But I'll catch you guys in the next video.